I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good Monday morning, everyone. It's your last Monday of April of this year. It's crazy that this week will end in May. Like what is going on? I don't know how May got here so quickly, but with May being said, April showers bring May flowers. April events bring all the May things. So just know that there's a lot that I'm going to cover this morning. So if you're not listening, turn your listening ears on. First off, we have Seminole grad walks starting off this morning. Some of those students will be gone. Always refer to Miss Coleman's emails to teachers about those students that are participating in that. Yearling Middle School grad walk is on Wednesday, so make sure, again, to refer to her list for all those students that will be attending. The middle schools always have a higher number of students that attend, so, upwards of 80 kids that go to those. Prom is this weekend, guys. How exciting is that? I cannot wait to see each and every one of you that attend in your nice, beautiful outfits. Just make sure that you are there on time, that you have everything that you need. You will need an ID to get in the door, so some form of identification for you. That doesn't mean wear your lanyard with your pretty outfit. Most of you have bags and things like that, so make sure you bring your identification. May 1st, lots going on May 1st. Awards night, first off, is going to be happening at 6 p.m. Miss Norman has sent out invitations to awards night. That will take place in the gym. Fast testing starts, not only fast testing, but fast retake testing. If you're a senior and you still don't have a score, that is one more opportunity for you before graduation. Be here May 1st. We start early. We are starting at 7:15. We will call for testing rooms so that everyone can get in their room and hopefully start testing by 8 a.m. So if you're a junior and a senior that doesn't have a first period and you need fast score testing, please make sure that you're here on time. Sophomores, you're already here on time, most of you. So please just make sure May 1st. We do have to test at least 96% of our student population. We would strive for 100%. So please just make sure that you are here on time, all students who are testing on May 1st. AP testing starts next Monday. If you are an AP student and you have an exam, we will ride a shuttle bus over to IRSC. Mr. Buckner is our driver. We will take that in the morning, meet at the bus loop at 7 a.m. each time we test. The biggest thing you need to know as an AP student and AP teacher, you need to know your College Board login to log in on the day of testing. I cannot help you with that. I don't have access to it. So that is something that you and your AP teachers should be working on this week, is writing that down so that you have that to take your exams. There are some students that are saying that they don't want to take their exams. FYI, just for your information, those exams do cost money. If you are a no-show, it can be upwards of $160 added to your fines and fees depending on the exam. So just show up to your exam. It does help with your college credit in reference to your AP test exam. Testing logistics, teachers, if you haven't gotten a chance to look at the testing logistics, there's a lot of updates because we have so many tests coming in the next couple weeks. So please check that to see if you're proctoring, which exams you're proctoring, and which days, because we do have multi-day testing with geometry, algebra, and FAST. I think that's all I have now. It's a lot.
Take a breath, Miss Hurst. Because yes, May is coming. But before we get there, we have softball districts starting on Tuesday. That's tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Playing Jensen Beach. So come, get your tickets, come on out and support the girls as they start game day, as they start districts this week. Also, looking forward to next year. If you are in the class of 2028 and you would like to be a part of the governing board next year for sophomore year, check your email. I have sent you the governing board application form. And you're probably wondering, why do I need this now if that's in the fall? Well, because there's some things that you're going to need. You're going to need some like letters of recommendation and some other things. And so the people that know you best are probably people that are like where you're at now, sitting right here, your teachers. And so you might want to ask for those letters now so you have them, because I think the second Monday of school next year, that application packet is due. And so if you're going to ask the teacher for a letter of recommendation from here, it's probably best to ask it now when the year's winding down versus during the first 2 weeks of school next year when they'll be just a little bit busy. So I sent that to you. If you can't get it printed out, stop by the media center during lunch. Mr. Goff can print it out, or let Mrs. Kidder, I know, we can print it out for you. Also, speaking of printing things out, if you are needing an application for Expanding Horizons or any of those programs that have a May 1st deadline that are due this week, May 1st is Thursday, then you can also ask us to print those out. But that requires an email. We are not going to print out a multitude of applications that no one needs. So that's a waste of resources. But if you do need something printed for one of those, please let us know. And I can print it out and I'll leave it with my secretary. You can pick it up, get that completed and turned in. Also, we have testing here on this campus. Biology EOC is on Thursday of this week, so that if you have Miss Manson, that would be you. And so those students will all come here. Just those students will all come here. If you do not have biology, then you will run your regular, normal schedule on Thursday. So just clarification there, but everyone that's biology will need to be here to test. Ms. Manson will let you know where you will be testing. Some of you students, your rooms that you would normally be in will be used for testing. So you will report to, I believe, the cafeteria for those periods as we utilize rooms for testing. So testing season is here. Let's get this underway. Excited to see what you guys have prepared for and what you're going to bring. Mrs. Kidd, what do you have?
And all students, when it comes to testing season, there's two main items we need you to have every single day: your Chromebook and your charger. So if you have lost that charger, please make sure you see Miss Ruby in room 210. Purchase a new one. It is $30, but you need to make sure that your Chromebook is charged and ready to go for testing, so there's no delays. And then last week, you all made me so happy when I logged into Edmentum and I seen an uptick in the amount of courses and progress that was being made, because no one wants to go to summer school. So thank you for making Miss Kid happy when I looked at the report. I'm going to start digging more into that data to see exactly who it needs to come to summer school based off of your performance now. So just continue to work on the Edmentum from first semester, work on keeping your grades a C or higher for this quarter, so that way you can end with a C or higher for the semester. And then, I won't have to talk to you about summer school.
Speaking of Edmentum, juniors and seniors, you guys also, and sophomores, are on that uptick of working through your Edmentum. Seniors, you have 2 weeks left to finish that third 9 weeks if you did not pass part of your course that is required for graduation. We don't have a lot of time left, guys. We're getting close to that end for all of those seniors, but summer school is a conversation on both campuses. So just make sure that you are working on those things. Make sure that you are getting season higher this 9 weeks. We are already halfway through it. And good luck this week. It is a busy week. Together we move forward.
Be great.
And be Brahmins
all
day.